In an alternate timeline where time folds and legends walk among us, Bruce Lee didn't pass away in 1973. Instead, he continued training, evolving, and watching the world of martial arts grow into something he always envisioned, a full-contact, no-holds-barred arena where the best fighters from every style could compete, mixed martial arts. By the 1990s, the UFC was born, and the world took notice. But nothing would prepare it for what happened in 2000, when a surprise announcement shook the fight world. Bruce Lee, aged 60 but lean and lightning fast, had signed to fight in the UFC. The build-up. Skeptics dismissed it as a publicity stunt. He's too old, they said. He never fought professionally. But Lee, now revered not just as a martial artist but as a philosopher-warrior, trained harder than ever. His mind was sharp. His reflexes still inhuman. He had spent decades quietly studying wrestling, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Muay Thai, adapting, evolving. Dana White called it the biggest fight event in human history. His debut would be against Ken Shamrock, a pioneer of the sport and a powerhouse of strength and submission skills. Vegas odds leaned heavily toward Shamrock. But fans? They were split, half believing Lee was a relic, half believing he was a legend about to make history. The fight. The cage door shut. The world held its breath. Round 1. Shamrock charged like a bull. Lee slipped under, barely brushing the mat, and countered with a blinding liver shot. The crowd roared. Shamrock absorbed it and shot for a takedown. He succeeded. Lee was grounded. But to everyone's surprise, Lee didn't panic. He used butterfly hooks to sweep Shamrock, escaping to his feet like smoke slipping through fingers. His Jeet Kune Do was alive, but refined with decades of cross-training. Elbows. Knees. Oblique kicks. A masterclass. Round 2. Shamrock came in more cautiously. Lee danced on the edge of range, reading, waiting. Then, in a flash, he unleashed a rapid-fire combo, jab, cross, spinning back kick. Shamrock crumpled. KO. The arena exploded. Commentators were speechless. Bruce Lee had just defeated one of MMA's toughest pioneers in his UFC debut. At 60 years old. The aftermath. The victory sparked a revolution. Fighters started studying Lee's writings. His concepts of fluidity, adaptability, and simplicity over style were no longer just philosophy, they were proven tools of war. Bruce went on to fight twice more in the UFC, each time facing younger, stronger opponents, and winning through sheer speed, precision, and unmatched understanding of movement. But after 3 fights, he stepped away, not because he was defeated, but because he had nothing left to prove. He left the sport with this quote: "The highest technique is to have no technique. The ultimate form is no form. In the UFC, I didn't bring a style, I brought myself." Legacy in this timeline. In this world, Bruce Lee didn't just inspire MMA. He transformed it. Fighters trained not just their bodies.